I don't know how I feel right now. The Sims team just announced at Gamescom what the next game pack is going to be, and we all had some suspicions for a while, but I know myself and a lot of others were hoping that those were false, but they weren't. I am a big fan of Star Wars, but I never particularly wanted to see it in The Sims. I will say this trailer is impressive. I have already watched it, but we're going to rewatch it together. And if you haven't seen this yet, I will link it in the description down below. But this is The Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu. So we're getting spaceships before we get cars. So I love that. It looks really cool. I am impressed. I'm not excited. I don't know. I'm definitely looking forward to doing some interesting builds with this. I want to see more of the world, and we'll see what happens. But overall, right now, I'm not that excited. Although this hairstyle is very, very cute. I do like that one. Here is some of the lightsaber fights, some more droids. There are more spaceships, and you can see some of the characters from the most recent trilogy. And spaceships. And here are some of the build and buy assets. I'm not that big of a fan, to be honest, but we'll see once I see them up close. But R2-D2 does look pretty cool there. So I'm just going to set this to a lower playback speed and see if we can catch anything that I didn't notice in the initial playthrough here. Obviously we have Rey right here, so we are getting Rey's outfit and hair. I do love her hair, so I am excited about that. I don't know the names of all of the various creatures, so I'm not, and I don't even think the word creature is the right thing, but we have Kylo Ren right here. Star Wars Journey to Batuu. So I think a lot of us were thinking specifically that it was going to be based off of the theme park at Disney, and it pretty much is. It's exactly that. That's what they said during Gamescom, but it doesn't seem like it's supposed to be theme park related, although that's a little bit unclear here. Maybe this is like traveling to the fictional world of Batuu, or maybe it's more so, the Star Wars universe is now part of the Sims universe. I'm not really sure here. I do really like the set pieces in the back. I think those are going to be cool for some various builds. The floor tiles, it looks like there's some terrain paint that matches. I'm assuming we're probably going to get a lot of these rocks and stuff and show live edit objects. I don't know if we get that fence down there that's framing those plants. Seeing some more droids rolling around. And I don't know. It's going to be interesting for sure. I'm trying my best to just be like, okay, look at all these cool items that you're going to get to play around with. If you want to flirt with a stormtrooper, I mean, you can do that now. Not something I ever thought I wanted to do in The Sims, but here we are. Like I said, overall, I'm pretty impressed with how it looks. It looks like there's probably going to be a decent amount for a game pack. I think these doors are pretty cool. Those will be fun to build some spaceships and some more futuristic looking builds. I don't know, this kind of feels like Jungle Adventure or one of the other more adventure-y games that we had maybe with The Sims 3. It kind of has a similar vibe to exploring the tombs and opening different things. And here we are in the bar. I recognize this, of course, mostly because I just recently went to Galaxy's Edge at Disney World this past January, but also I'm familiar with the movies, and it's kind of weird seeing it in The Sims, to be honest. I think at some point in this, I don't know if we got to it yet in the slowdown version, I saw what looked like gambling, so that should be kind of interesting to learn more about that. There's that hairstyle I really like. I like her whole outfit. I think she's great. There's the gambling. What is this going on over here? I am intrigued for sure. I'm sure there's things I'm missing as well in all of this. I am curious though for you guys watching. I know there has been a lot of debates about this already, whether or not people wanted to see Star Wars coming to The Sims or not. I know a lot of people are Star Wars fans, a lot of people are Sims fans. Sometimes that overlaps. For me that overlaps, but it's still not something I really wanted to see. But I'm very curious, especially those that did want to see that. Is this kind of what you were thinking of? Are you excited? Are you not excited? Please don't bash each other or the Sims team in the comments, by the way. We're all entitled to our opinions, whether you're super excited about this or not excited at all, disappointed, thrilled. I do want to know, and I think it's really interesting to see everyone's opinions on the topic because it is different, and I do understand why the Sims team said this was like a major first for the series because we're getting spaceships. And I mentioned this earlier, but if we're getting spaceships before cars, people are going to be so mad. Boats, bikes, and spaceships before we have drivable vehicles, that is a problem. However, I don't know. Do you think it's possible because of this there'll be an update before this comes out that brings cars to the game? I kind of doubt that, but I feel like that's something that a lot of us would really enjoy because a lot of us want cars, but it feels a little bit wrong to have spaceships before cars. But we're going to pause right here on this frame because I see some droid cars. We have a helmet, or not cars, talking about cars. I see a droid toy. I see a helmet. I kind of like this sofa. I really enjoy these torn up rugs. I will probably get a lot of use out of those. This floor tile we've seen a couple times. I also really like the tile on the back wall over here. It's a little bit hard to see, but I quite like that. This archway I think is too similar to the one that came with Jungle Adventure, so I'm not particularly excited about that one. Got some flags, looks like a new plant, that's always welcome. An interesting new shelf, a lantern, and a little closet space over here. Is that a lamp or an urn? I'm not sure. But there's a couple of cool things in this area that I'm excited about. And then I think the lightsabers look pretty cool. I imagine you can probably hang those up around the place as well. These chairs have some really cool details on them. That is Star Wars Journey to Batuu, and it is coming out on September 8th, which is really soon. Let's go ahead and check out this Create Your Own Story. In a galaxy far, far away, deep into the outer rim, the world of Batuu spins under its three suns, host to both the brave resistance and the nefarious First Order, with roguish scoundrels taking advantage of the chaos. How things unfold, though, is up to your Sims in the Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu game pack. Experience the edge of the galaxy. From the moment the Sims arrive on Batuu, they'll be surrounded by the sights, sounds, and smells of Star Wars. Majestic, petrified trees rise high over the settlements, and ships pass overhead, engines whining. Black Spire Outpost hums with activity as alien locals and busy droids go about their days. Vendors serve up Ronto wraps and fried Andorian, tip-yip to hungry Niktos and Rhodians. Curious Abednedos, I can't say these names. They browse the den of antiquities. Sims might recognize a certain infamous ship, the Millennium Falcon, or hope to escape the notice of patrolling stormtroopers. But once they arrive, they'll never want to leave. Earn a reputation. The tension between the factions of Batuu is evident. Stormtroopers patrol the streets, searching for evidence of the hidden resistance, and rebels carry out secret plans from their mysterious bunker. Even the smugglers operate a lucrative business, staying neutral to take advantage of both the resistance and the First Order. So which will your Sim join? Bring it home. When your Sims return from Batuu, they won't be coming back empty-handed. Okay, so maybe this is more like a vacation world then. Enjoy Star Wars-inspired updates in decor, home design, and even recipes. Whether Sims display the antiquities they collected on Batuu or revamp their style completely to imitate the dwellings of Black Spire Outpost, they won't have to leave their Star Wars adventure behind. Invite neighbors over for a game of sabacc or a lightsaber sparring session whenever you like. Plus, any droids ordered on Batuu return to the Sims world as well. Sure, droids might not go around zapping people in Willow Creek, but Sims can still build relationships with them and have fun driving them around with a datapad. Driving them around with a datapad? What? And have fun driving them around with a datapad. Okay. I need to see this image here. Those are all base game counters. This toddler looks odd. I see a lot of collectibles. You got our lightsaber, this shelf. Okay. And this game pack arrives on the 8th of September. Okay. Well then. Well, I guess that's it. That's the new game pack. We're getting a Star Wars pack. I have very mixed feelings because I didn't want this. I do like Star Wars, and I do like Sims, but I didn't necessarily want them combined. but it does look really impressive. I think it'll probably be fun to play through, and the items look really cool. So that's my opinions on it, and we broke down the trailer a little bit, pointed out some new items, and yeah, I'd really like to know what you guys are thinking about this. I know it's a very mixed opinion topic. It's been discussed a lot over the last week or a couple of weeks, ever since there was a leak of the icon. And yeah, I just want to know what you guys are thinking. I will have a link to the trailer down below, and that's pretty much it for me today. Bye, guys.